Happy Thankful Thursday, everyone. So glad to see you back. Glad to have you. Glad you made it. If you had an awesome week, great. Proud of you. If it's been a bit challenging, hold on. You got it. You got this. And if it hasn't been so great, I got you. Give you a little boost to go off of. Give us all a boost to go off of, all right? So let's get into it. Around the country right now, within this month and probably next month, everybody's getting ready to go back to school. And I am thankful. I am ready. It is time. My children have had a wonderful summer. They have gotten to do almost everything they wanted to do, but we've traveled. We've gotten to see family and did some really cool things. They've also eaten everything in my house. But it is time. It is time. Time to get back to the regularly scheduled program. Time to take first day pictures and post them and all that. I am really looking forward to seeing everybody's children and how much they've grown over the summer. So it got me to thinking about how many firsts we really have in our life that we remember and that we actually carry through and that we hold on to. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you'll try something for the first time and it is not your cup of tea. It's fine. But sometimes there are firsts that we want to give up just because it's hard or it's a lot of work or we're just not there yet. But those kind of firsts are the ones that you hold on to and you kind of make sure that you come into mastery or achieving it. So think about all your first times that you had. Like, when's the first time you flew on a plane? When was your first kiss? When's the first time you went out of the country or out of the state? When's the first time that you really felt like an adult? Another question for you. What's the last new thing that you did? What's the last just brand new, just first time new thing that you've done? So I had the wonderful experience of Pilates. That was a first for me. And it was kind of unexpected, kind of unplanned, but I've always wanted to because remember when Pilates became wildly popular, right? So I've always seen it. I've always understood what they're for and all that, but I've never had the experience. So my good friend, Carrie, she just became a Pilates instructor and had her first class. She posted that first class was last Saturday at the time. And so I was like, okay, this time we're going to try it, right? And of course, Carrie, tell you about Carrie. When we say I am the drop that creates the ripple, like Carrie is an awesome drop. Like she has taught dance, hip hop, all that for so many years to children, from little kids. Like that's how I met her. My daughter was 6 when we met and my daughter is now 19. But she teaches dance. She is a Pilates instructor now, but she also is trained and I believe she also teaches capoeira. But the girl is talented. She be rippling. So she has touched so many lives, including ours. So when she said, hey, I have a class, I was like, I'm there. Let's go support because now I actually can. So I took a friend with me and I was like, okay, we're going to do this. And sure enough, class was wonderful. Like it was everything I expected, right? Because like I said, I've always seen it, just never, experienced it. So mentally, everything I expected. Physically, I wasn't sure what to expect because I haven't done that in a long time. And of course I skate and all that, but Pilates is different. Pilates works your core and like every muscle in your body. And I promise you, like I'm 6'2", so I've got a lot to stretch and everything else, but I felt like every muscle in my body. Class was great. I was like, this is cool. All right, first time, cool. And then I was like, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. I said, this feels good now, but being an athlete, having skated, and I still do all that, I was like, oh, I'm gonna feel it later. I just had to wait. What did they say? Wait for it. Wait for it. Bam. Saturday was great. Sunday was, oh my gosh. I started talking to myself. I was like, whose idea was this? Whose idea was it to take a Pilates class? And why? Why did we decide to do this? And of course, the other side of me, because I said self, and myself said, huh? And so the answer was like, you decided to do that. This was all you. Like, we tried to warn you. This was all you. But we did it because it is healthy for you also. I am a big fan of use it or lose it. So it's good for me. But I almost immediately regretted my decision, but I have decided to stick with it because it is something, like I said, that is good for me. It is something that can be mastered. So I'm going to stay at the beginner level for a little while, once a week at least, until I can get to twice a week, until I can get to the point where this is like normal life. Like, just as much as I go skating, I do Pilates. So it is another step in my health, in my path to being healthier. And I will not tell you how old I am, but Pilates will make you feel it. And I just, yeah, if I'm going to stay looking the way I do, I've got to take care of it. So I was very, very happy to do that. That was a first. And then there is another first. This YouTube channel is actually a first in a sense. So I have always taught classes and given coaching and all that. I'm not a stranger to that. What is a first is not having the immediate feedback and having the interaction with the audience and all of that. I really enjoy that. Well, every time I've given a class or a coaching, that is my thing, because we can get off into some spontaneous stuff and I love to have fun. So this is a little different because I have to be a little more controlled and I have to wait. Patience is a virtue. So I have to wait, but I will say that this has been overwhelmingly successful and you guys have been supportive and all of that. If you know how this started, shout out to the day ones, but they have still been rocking with it. And I am so happy for all the new people that they have invited to watch all of this. In doing that though, I have gotten some feedback and someone asked if I take requests. So this will be another first. We will take requests. I will take requests, your questions, things you want me to talk about, positive, of course. I will even do stories. If you have a story to tell me and you want me to tell it here, absolutely. I might even see if we can have you guys a guest appearance or something, but I do want to make sure I do that because this is all for you guys, and I am thankful that somebody told me that keep doing it. Let's keep going because it is truly needed. It is an outlet. It is a boost. It is everything. So I appreciate it. I will keep going. I am looking forward to all the requests and stories that come in, and we'll see how it goes. I think we'll probably do like 2 videos. I'll do a separate video when I start getting requests and stuff in. So there's that. Okay. So now that you were thinking about firsts and all that good stuff, we got our first day of school coming. We got first days of everything and thinking about how we've done things and what we've kept up with and what we haven't kept up with. The challenge now is what's going to be your next first? What do you want to do? What's new? What do you think you can keep up with? Set a goal, find something you want to achieve, even if it takes you to do it little by little. Find your first and do it. And I want to hear about it. So I hope you have enjoyed your Thankful Thursday. Stay thankful. I will see you next time. Bye.